a rivalry become a feud. In Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, young love was destroyed over a bitter family dispute. And in 1800s America, the Hatfields and McCoys played out the ultimate family feud. Hatfields and McCoys, and over the last 100 years, the Yankees and Red Sox. It's the Yankees taking the gamble on Mr. Ruth, not I.
It's the Yankees' 16th flag winner in their glorious history. How about that?
Couple of the Yankees, and there they go again. Things have gotten out of hand here at Yankee Stadium. Deep to left. Yastrzemski will not get it.
It's 26 World Championships to 0 since the Yankees took that big gamble. So this hasn't gone well since that deal went down.
Oh my goodness. Don Zimmer and Pedro Martinez. Oh, that's all.
Number 13, Alex Rodriguez of the New York Yankees.
Pac-Man gobbling up all the talent that he can. That's why they're the evil empire.
Rivalry, a feud, above. Two trains on the collision course, ready to take the field in the game's greatest rivalry. Next, only on Fox.
Can't we all just get along?
Thank you, Don Zimmer. It's a chilly April night, and they're ready on Yankee Way here in Boston.
Red Sox, baby!
Tonight on Fox, not only do the New York Yankees and Boston Red Sox come together, but New York Yankee fans and Boston Red Sox fans come together. We are glad to be with you from Fenway Park. It's the Yankees and Red Sox, and tonight's special is brought to you by Taco Bell. Think outside the bun. The game's finally here. The starting lineup for the New York Yankees is brought to you by Budweiser. They lead it off with Kenny Lofton, then Derek Jeter. Alex Rodriguez, who almost became a member of this Boston team, is hitting third. Then Giambi, Sheffield, Posada, Matsui. The DH is Bernie Williams batting eighth, and Enrique Wilson is bringing up the rear, batting ninth at second base. And you look at the numbers as a starter and a reliever for Tim Wakefield in the ALCS, and it's all peachy in Yankee land. Here's a 1-2 pitch right up the middle. To his left, Pokey Reese, a lot of range. Got him to start the night. No. With the bases empty and one down, Jeter pops it up. Mountain Man in center field is waiting for it. 2 out. Wide throw, but that was quick and easy for Tim Wakefield. Bottom of the first inning. Crowd loves it already. Red Sox come to bat. No score. Very good young right-hander. And the lineup brought to you by Bud Light. Johnny Damon will lead off in center field. Billy Miller bats second and third. Then David Ortiz is at first. Ramirez, Millar, Burks is back. Mark Bellhorn batting seventh. Doug Mirabelli catches the knuckleballer. And Pokey Reese is batting in the number 9 spot. People don't realize how good Javier Vasquez is. He is still young, 27 years old. He has made a start here, pitched well, got a loss. That's while with
any other National League pitcher, 3,741 pitches. He is a horse.
Giambi, I think he thought he had it. And then it wasn't in his glove, and Damon is on to start the night for Boston. Balls, 2 strikes.
Hear the hair flapping.
Here comes an 0-2 pitch from Vasquez. Hit well into right field. Back is Sheffield. 2-0 Boston. That's a bad combination for New York. An error followed by a home run and a first inning 2-0 lead. Anxiously awaiting the arrival of Travis Lee, who's on his way back on an injury rehab. That is a fastball powdered past Ortiz, 1 out. the very least awkward, the part of this organization to welcome these guys back. That's down the right field line in trouble. Sheffield in the corner. It is a fair ball and a home run. Home run, Manny Ramirez, who's still running hard, and it's 3-0 Boston in the first.
I think you may have an argument right here. Posada is saying no, the ball was certainly fair. Posada running down the right field line. Derek Jeter, the captain of the Yankees, they're converging toward.
Here's a 2-0. That's hammered into left field and off the monster. Millar with a roll of the wrists, and he's got a long, loud single. Told you Javier Vasquez was good. The first-year manager for the Red Sox. That's grounded sharply. Jeter to second. Nice play for the second out here in a long first inning for Vasquez.
Derek Jeter.
List. Bellhorn is #1 in the American League in walks. And he just picked up his 13th of the season. And Mel Stottlemyre is going to pay an early visit to Javier Vasquez.
It's set in a lot of affection. Yes.
2 on, 2 out, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Vasquez. Mirabelli right through Jeter. In to score is Burks, and it's 4-0 Boston. Another error, the second of this first inning.
Last night the Red Sox saw the Baltimore Orioles.
If somebody can catch this, a long first inning is over. Lofton. And that does it. 2 unearned runs. 2 home runs. And the Red Sox strike first. Bill Miller with a home run to right. The same for Manny Ramirez. And after 1, 4-0 Red Sox.
Good knuckleball from Wakefield.
In the air to right field. Millar is back, as is Damon, and Millar has to lunge for it at the end. I believe he thought Damon was going to take over in right center. So a little Buddy Scooter's coming up with an explanation for the kids. A pop-up into shallow left center. Manny Ramirez over to get it. 2 out. To teach the kids about a knuckleball. What is it, Scooter?
It's thrown with the fingertips and not the knuckles.
Posada hits it to deep center field. Back is Damon, and this ball is gone. Home run Posada, his 5th of the season. And with that, the Yankees are on the board, down by 3. Just to the right of that yellow line that goes up the center field wall at the end of the green monster, and gone for the 5th time this season off the bat of Posada.
Yeah, that gives the
2-95, and beloved for his days in Yankee pinstripes is the hitting coach. Good play by Wakefield. And he throws a fastball over to first. Scooter wouldn't have liked that. He let it fly, and that'll do it for the top of the second. 4-1 Boston. Fenway Park. Here comes a 2-2 pitch from Javier Vasquez. Just reaching out and poking it in the air to left for Matsui. 1 out. Our virtual manager question is this. Will come later. So stay with us for that. That's through the left side, and Miller's 2 for 2. And it is a pretty heavy list for the Boston Red Sox. A check swing comebacker to Vasquez. 1, 6-3, and that'll do it for Boston in the second. We go to the third here at Fenway Park. A 4-run first inning for Boston. They lead it 4-1.
There were some.
Strike 3 called, and that's strikeout number 1 for Tim Wakefield.
There was some boos, but I thought it was a bit quiet before the game.
Here's a ground ball hit over to third off the bat of Enrique Wilson, and charging and making the play is Bill Miller. And that's out number 2. We'll go back and show you the last pitch.
Enrique Wilson, a switch hit.
Enrique Wilson and Miguel Cairo. That's hard hit and a nice stab and a backhand by Miller. It's a position they, I am sure, are looking at trying to upgrade, and Aaron Boone eventually may be a candidate for that spot. 4-1 after 2.5 in Boston. Barry Bonds, who has 8. The 1-2 pitch. Second strikeout for Vasquez. And I just never think that's a good idea. But Johnny likes it. 2-2 pitch. Vasquez is starting to get it cranked up. That's back-to-back strikeouts. How about more on the hair? 28, and he's back. Hoping to get to the postseason with the Red Sox. He comes up empty here, and Vasquez strikes out the side here in the 3rd. 4th inning. All of that goes back out to center field. 4-1 Boston.